what's up? It's William from Rocket Zero and welcome to another pixel art tutorial. In this video, we're going to be building a donut. That's such a funny word, donut. We're going to be building a donut that I got from braceletbook.com, description and down below. So we're going to be using some brown wool, black, pink, and then for the sprinkles on the top, we're going to be using some lime wool, blue, red, and yellow wool. But feel free to use whatever colors you want for your sprinkles. But I'm going to be sticking with this ones. So we're going to start off with 6 blocks of our black wool on the bottom. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to add a row of brown wool directly on the top. That's going to be what the donut's actually going to be made out of. You know, like the thing that you can bite into, not just the frosting. We're going to be using some brown wool. Then on the left, we're going to place 3 black wools and then 2 diagonal black wools going up. So we're gonna go 1, 2. So make sure you guys have this little addition on the left. Once again, it's gonna be 3 black wools and then 2 diagonal black wools. Now starting here, we're gonna add 4 brown wools, making a square. And we're going to surround that square with 2 black wools on the left, 2 on the top, and then also 2 on the right. Then we're going to follow it up by placing 1 brown wool in this little corner, a black on the top, and then starting on the left of the brown, we're going to go up by 4 black wools. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome, so we're going to go drop back down here. Once again, we're going to place 1 brown. And then to the right of the brown that we just placed, we're going to add 3 black wools. Then 2 brown. 2 black on the top and 1 black on the right. Now, I know that was a lot, but I'm going to take a little step back here, like we did right there. We're going to stop here for just a second. And I'm going to go over what we built. We're going to place a brown, then 3 black, 2 blacks. Oops, let me start it over. We're going to place 3 black wools, 2 browns, 2 blacks, and 1 black on the right. And then starting here, we're going to place 3 more black wools. Just like that. We can go ahead and add a row of brown wool here just to fill it in. Awesome, so let's move on. We're going to grab our black wool again. We're going to add 3 black wools next to that brown. And talking about brown, we're going to add 2 browns with 2 blacks on the top and 1 on the side. So I don't know if I'm building too quickly, but I thought about just adding sections at a time. So we're going to do a lot, then take a break, do a lot, then take a break, just like that, so that we can get it helps me keep the video moving at a good pace. But then it's not too quick where I'm just talking like a lightning speed. So I'm trying to find a nice rhythm for you guys. So yeah, make sure that you guys have this. Once again, we're going to add 3 blacks, then 2 browns, 2 blacks on the top, and then 1 black on the right of the 2 browns. Now what we're going to do next is that we're going to place 1 brown with a black on the right, and then 2 more black wools above the brown. Then we're going to place 2 brown wools, 2 black wools, then a black and a brown. We're going to grab our black wool. We're going to place 1 black above this brown, and then starting on the brown on the right side of it, we're going to go up by 4 black wools. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take a big old step back. Make sure that we have this. And that's what the brown part of the donut should look like. Now what we're going to do next is that we're going to grab our pink wool And we're gonna add 3 pink wools going up here. 1, 2, 3, and again 1, 2, 3, with a blue on the left. Because now we're gonna add the middle hole for the donut. We cannot forget that. That's super important. It's not a donut if it doesn't have a hole. If not, it's just a piece of bread with frosting on it. So for the donut hole, once we put our 2 rows of pink wools, actually you only need to do 1 row of 3 pink wools, but you know, why not 2? So starting on the blue, moving towards the right, we're gonna add 6 black wools. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then a row of brown, a row of black, with a black on the right and a black on the left. Just make sure that each row is 6 blocks towards the right. So let's count again just to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the donut hole. The donut hole, it's the most important part about the donut, like I said before, because if not, it's just a piece of bread with frosting on it. So now let's finish the actual donut shape. We're gonna, let's start on the left. We're gonna place a pink wool here, and then 2 blacks on the top. Then we need to do 2 diagonal black wools going towards the right. So we're gonna start off with 1, 2. Then we're going to add 1 pink wool with 3 black wools moving towards the right. Then we're going to add 6 pink wools. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With 3 black wools on the other side. And then we just have to do a row of black wool on the top of the pink, which is 6 blocks across. So once again, it's going to be 6 pink wools, 3 black wools, and then 6 black wools across the 6 pink wools. Now we need to do 2 diagonal black wools, so we're going to go 1, 2, and then talking about 2, we're going to place 1 pink and then our 2 black wools. And that's going to be the outline for our donut. So make sure that you guys have this so far. Pause it if you need to. Now, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to fill it in completely with pink wool. And then we're just going to delete the blocks that we need to delete to put in our sprinkles. But you know what? The fun thing about this is that you can put your sprinkles wherever you want. It's your donut. So after you fill it in with pink wool, you can put your sprinkles however you want. But if you want your donut to look exactly like my donut, I'll show you how to do that. Just stick around for a couple more seconds while I fill this in with some pink wool. And there we go, that's what your donut should look like after it's filled in with some pink wool. Once again, I'm going to show you how to make your donut look exactly like mine, but you know what? You can make it look however you want. It's your sprinkles. You can add the sprinkles however you want, and that way it'll be your personal donut. But yeah, I'm going to show you how to add the sprinkles just so it looks like that one right now. So what we're going to start off with, we're going to start off with our green sprinkles, or let me be more specific, our lime sprinkles. We're going to count 2 pink wools, 1, 2, then we're going to move up and place a lime. So 1, 2, up, lime. Then we're going to move over here, delete this block, and add a lime. We're going to delete this block all the way on the right of our 6 black wools and put a lime. And then moving over here, we're going to delete this block and add a lime. So that's where the lime wool should go. You can pretty much just look at it from here and see where they need to go. Then we're going to add our yellow. For our yellow sprinkles, we're going to grab our yellow wool, of course. We're going to delete this block, and we're going to add a yellow. So just starting right here, go up, delete, add a yellow. Now on the top left part of the donut here, we're going to delete this block and add a yellow. I feel like I'm not being specific enough. I'm just saying delete this block and add a yellow. But you know, it's pretty simple. Just look at it. You can pretty much see what I'm pointing at. Then over here under start of our 6 black wools, we're going to delete this first pink wool. And we're going to place a yellow. So here we have our lime and our yellow wools. And then 1 of our blue. Let's go ahead and add the remaining blue sprinkles. So for our blue sprinkles, we're going to start on the right. We're going to count 1, 2, and then on the third block, we're going to delete it and replace it with a blue. So once again, 1, 2, delete, put a blue. Then of course, we already added this little blue wool, so we can start with our donut hole. So we don't got to add that one. We're going to add, what are we going to do? I'm having a brain freeze here. We're going to skip this pink, and then on this one, we're going to delete it and place a blue. There we go. I don't know what's wrong with me. I almost couldn't think. And then our final blue sprinkle is going to go right here, but above it. Actually, no. Look, we made a mistake. Let's fix that. We're going to move from the yellow. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then on the top goes our blue. Just starting on this yellow, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then on the top we add our blue. That was confusing, so I'm sorry about that. And then finally, we just have to add our little red sprinkles, and we're going to be completely done with our donut. So we're going to move up here. We're going to find the middle block of this tree, and then below that one, we're going to replace it with a red. Now moving on to this side, we're going to find the middle block. We're going to go 1, 2, and on the right goes a red. Then once back here, 1, 2, 3. And then below it goes a red. And then finally, 1, 2, go down, goes our red. And that's how you add the sprinkles to look exactly like mine. But once again, like I said before, it's your donut. You can put the sprinkles however you want. So if you want to add just a bunch of random looking sprinkles, like why not some sponge sprinkles, you know? It's up to you. It's your donut. Flavor it however you want. But yeah, we're done building it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, so you can stay up to date with all our newest videos. Tell your friends about us. Drop a comment down below, and we'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.